It's kind of weird to me. Hey, Alakos, I was gonna ask you, did you end up beating that Ray Zamber Part 2 that you were playing the other day? Alright, we'll just go with the Barbarian. Because I know you were towards the end of the game, if not at the end of the game when I was watching, but I had to log off, so I missed it. You did beat it? It was a toughie, yeah. No, I am not buying that. New monsters, new challengers. All this doesn't really matter to me because, because I'm just kind of trying to play solo. Alright, so what I also want to do is see if there are, like, graphic settings or anything like that. I don't know if there is. Some say that's one of the hardest TurboGrafx-16 games. Yeah, I mean, it looked hard from, like, a memorization standpoint.
I tire of the empty battles I once craved. I wander, outcast, while my tribe curses the gods who abandoned us. Our home is in ruins, yet I stand firm. 6 days ago, the falling star struck the town of Tristram. The dead rose in its wake.
All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, nice. Should probably turn VSync on. Just making sure everything's maxed out. Oh, reflections. Oh yeah, it looks a little bit better.
This
okay.
place reeks of death. The fallen star is near.
You only played arcade yourself. Not worth it on PC as it's cropped. This is the story of how I became an ass clown. It's interesting how you constantly just kind of run. It's not super rigid like Diablo and Diablo 2. You know, like 8-way movement. Alright. So potions are Q. Okay.
I seek the fallen star.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her.
Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
We can't open the gates until we drive them back.
Yeah, some games are worse than others, I think. Aqua's,
Keep coming.
like Twin Hawk is a good example of where it doesn't really get in the way of gameplay too much. Yeah, this is way better playing on a PC. This is so much better than a console controller.
Open the gates. You'll find Leah at the Slaughtered Calf Inn.
Yeah, Bloodstain, July 10th. Checkpoint, huh?
The dead have been a bane on our existence since that cursed fire fell. We have to burn them, just to make sure they don't rise from the grave.
I'd like them to rise from the grave. I get more experience points that
I
way.
came here to study the fall of old Tristram. This is closer to the town's history than I want to be.
Yeah, thanks for the reminder too, Akela. I need to do my Panzer Dragoon Let's Play. So next week, I'm probably going to have to practice that
May
game.
the gods who abandoned us come to your aid one last time.
Why, thank you. New slot is available. Hammer of the Ancients Bash. Secondary skill. Okay. Okay.
Not enough fury.
Fury. I guess it's kind of like mana for him.
I worked my hands to the bone to bring you these fine goods.
Oh yeah, that's right. The new Paper Mario and Switch. Am I doing the GameCube version too? No. Just the first one on Saturn. And then I have to wait until I get an optical drive emulator to do part 2 because it's not liking the burn of it that I've made, so yeah, this is, yeah, it's interesting. This is like old school yet modernized at the same time. Yep, I for inventory. So Q is potions. I don't think I really need anything. Oh, the Book of Cain. That's how you identify items. Okay, cool. Nice. This is my stash, I guess. Alright.
I promised Marco I'd protect him, and now he's dead.
Customized banner. I just don't really need to do that. 15-minute easy once you see first try. Okay. I should actually do that because I like knocking out easy let's plays, you know.
Some heroes are fighting each other in an area near here. Wanna go? Oh, and you didn't hear about it from me. Afraid of damaging your armor or weapons? That won't happen over there. In fact, no one even dies. Disappointing, really. If you go down, take some bastards with you.
Training grounds? Okay. That's cool. You can destroy backgrounds. Oh, and it builds up my whatever it's called. Fury? Woohoo! I like that. Alright guys, I'm starting to like this game. Town portal. Yeah, my question is there a way to run like you can in Diablo 2? I don't know. Let me actually check the controls. Key bindings. Paragon collection gameplay, secondary skill. Okay, looks like there's no running. Interesting, so they took that out. I mean, took it out as in, it was in Diablo 2, but it's not in Diablo 3. Okay. That's fine. No, the Satiator Arioka, if you haven't seen the latest update, they're in the process of building the first 100 units right now. So, it's coming very, very soon. Granted, it's going to be only available for Patreon backers starting off, because he's had so many patrons over the years, so... I know I've been a backer since almost the beginning, so I'm hoping I'm in that first 100. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he posted about it earlier today. It says it took him about 12 hours in one sitting. That's crazy. Oh, I was also going to look at the audio.
More fury.
No. The first 100 are for actual backers. So there was like a, I think it was like a $50 tier or something like that, where if you were on that tier, it was just a handful of available slots. That's how you would get into the beta test. So those, yeah, those have already been dished out. I guess there's just nothing down here to do at the moment. The guy made it sound like there would be... I need to turn down the volume. The guy made it sound like there would be lots of enemies down here to fight. But there's not. It's cool that destroying objects builds my meter, though. That's pretty cool. Oh, and I see the map in the top right now. Okay.
Are you Leah? Rumford said you survived the fallen star.
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but... Watch out! The wounded are turning!
Oof, that's so nice.
This is killing business.
The dead will overwhelm us all, unless something is done.
This is killing business.
I will send them back to their graves. I will save your town.
Thank you.
It pops up with Ass Clown as his name.
I tell you what to do.
Okay.
I don't care what anyone says.
Have you come to help us? The other adventurers...
Welcome to the slaughtered caffeine. Bring me whatever treasures you have no use for. I'll give you a bit of coin to save up for your casket.
Okay. Yeah, Leo, you're looking at an old update, man.
We've been under siege for 6 days now. Uncle Deckard is still missing. Captain Rumford and the others are losing hope. I tell them not to lose faith, but if help doesn't arrive soon...
Militiamen went out. Only Rumford came back. How can that help us?
Yeah, but another part of that was the first 100 are being populated as he was writing that update. So It should be very, very soon. I don't think testing's going to take that long. He's already got a test system ready to go. So.
How can I help fight the risen dead?
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
Your warriors will be avenged.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
They're attacking the barricades!
Yeah, I agree, Akella.
I need fury.
That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
I, Deckard Cain, have spent many years.
Yeah, and even though there are a lot of other options right now for ODEs, like, the Satiator is going to fill, I think, an important niche. Which is, there are a lot of people out there that want an optical drive emulator, but they don't want to take their CD drive out. So it's going to be the perfect solution for those people. And I think people don't realize that there's actually a large subset of Saturn fans that want a device like the Satiator. So yeah, there's room for all of these devices. So you can get health refills on the playfield?
More fury.
Just Sega CD support, not 32X, no. 32X would be amazing.
I need fury. The ancients smile on me. The ancients have blessed me.
I guess I've leveled up. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. This is pretty cool. Yeah, that's one thing that's really cool about the EverDrive Pro. Mega EverDrive Pro is that he put an NES core on there. I kind of want the card just for the NES core, just for fun. That'd make for some fun streams. Yeah, so it looks like there's crafting. Skills. Well, so this is interesting. Do you not apply stats like you do in Diablo 1 and 2? Is there no stats? It's just skills, that's it? Any of you guys know? I know some of you guys have played this.
These unholy creatures can rest now.
Gold from a stump.
Old Tristram, Diablo himself once walked this place.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back here real quick. This game is pretty sweet. Yeah, playing with keyboard and mouse is so much better. I guess that's it. Yeah, Crick's uploaded a video. If you subscribe to his YouTube channel, you'll see his updates when he posts them. Oh, okay, nice. This is a, fast travel.
Not enough fury.
Yeah, that would be nice, Leo. I agree. I can't get into those games because of that. It's just so weird having either no music or no sound effects. It's just very odd. I mean, I understand why they did it, but the games just aren't fun for me without both.
More fury.
Man, these guys are barely doing any damage to me. It's kind of crazy. I can equip 2 weapons. Inferior gloves. Oh, interesting. Okay. Is this the one I went into earlier? Yeah. Oh, so the other cellar was a different one. I didn't even realize that. Ground stomp. Oh, interesting. Oh, hell yeah, it's just got cooldown. Alright, awesome. Yeah, I don't know why they haven't done that, Leo. That seems like a plastic NT Mini seems like a no-brainer. I mean, hell, I would have considered buying one, even though I have an AVS, just for the extra cores. But, at this point, I don't think it really matters that much. Because I should just buy a Mister. Instead of buying another NES clone, just buy a Mister. And then just run the cores on that. I mean, the Mister's got probably all those cores. Or different versions, you know, but... Like, I know it's got 7800, things like that. Wait, I thought the Mister has 7800. Wait, maybe it doesn't.
Time to test my skill.
Gotta say, I'm not a big fan of the knockback. It's kind of goofy. Although, maybe it's actually a good thing, because then you can't really get cornered. Like, you get pushed back, so you don't just take 1,000 hits back to back. Hey, Ronnie. Fuck you, table! No one likes you anyway. $2,600 needs work, same with the 5,200, okay. Don't know how to get past the gate.
Thank you for your help. But could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Nor should she. I will help her find him.
Yeah, there's a ColecoVision core on the Mega SG as well.
Come, let us search for your uncle.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed. Rumford told me they fought their way back to ADRIA'S hut. The key must still be there.
And it is written, by the grace of the ancients.
I've dug up some new things for you to take a look at.
Wonder how the durability works. Because my weapons are fully repaired. I don't know how that happens. Wonder if there's a quick way to send it to your stash. Okay, there we go. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Sweet. Awesome. Oh, your potions are unlimited now. There's no potion management. Wow, this is some interesting changes. No more like stocking up your inventory with, you know, 100 potions and trying to right-click them all or whatever.
Here, let me open the gate.
Oh, no Intellivision yet on Mister? Interesting.
Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard. I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons.
Hey, Sasha, what's going on, man? Mister has an Intellivision in beta. It's just not an official release. Awesome, man. Hell yeah.
Look, a hidden cellar. Follow me.
Yeah, I remember this on console. This is... I didn't get much farther than this. I know we got Deckard Cain back, and then that was pretty much it. Oops.
Here's the key, and my mother's journal. What I've seen of it is disturbing.
Yeah, I might get an Amico Arioka. Some of the games that they showed look kind of fun. I don't know, it depends on price, how much the games are going to cost, things like that.
Came to me last night.
I was originally just against it.
Suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as...
For a long time, Uncle Deckard avoided coming back to this place. This is where Diablo drove old King Leoric mad and I don't know what really happened here.
How did your mother die?
Well, details are hazy, but I know that Adria was obsessed with chasing the arcane. She knew she could never raise a child. Uncle Deckard believes that the madness and horror...
I sense a soul in search of answers.
I need fury.
Yeah, for me, Leo, it would mostly be to stream it.
Another poor soul.
I know there's probably not going to be a lot of people streaming it, so it would be fun to mess around with in that sense. That's really cool. You just right click and it automatically swaps it out. There's some nice quality of life improvements, I gotta say. Durability's still at 50. This is weird. I don't know.
More fury. TRISTRAM Cathedral. The fallen star lies within.
That looks pretty cool. I love that they still use a lot of the old sound effects just from the very first Diablo. Got a speed power up. I like that.
And I'm cursed. Once the captain of King LEORIC'S army, I lived only to honor my land and my king. No man has a greater love for his king than I had for mine, even as I drove my blade through his dark and corrupted heart.
Not really, Leo. He's basically, he's been fulfilling orders from his website to people in the UK. To my understanding, that Owl at Atari Age is going to be doing distribution for North America. There's a waiting list you can get on. Yeah, I can't wait till that cart comes out because I've had to neglect the Jaguar for so long because I got rid of my skunk board. I got rid of my skunk board like 3 years ago now, anticipating the cartridge, the Jag game drive to be ready soon, but here we are 3 years later, maybe even 4 years later, I don't even remember. So, in that time, my Jaguar has gotten pretty much no use.
It's inside me. Inside.
I gotta say, man, I'm having a good time with this. This is fun. I'm digging this quite a bit.
I need fury. This cannot be opened yet.
These guys are barely doing any damage to me. That's really cool. So basically you get cursed chests and you have to go through waves of enemies.
fury. Still recharging.
A carrion bat. Okay. Yeah, apparently there isn't a paladin in this office. There wasn't one on the select screen. There's like this guy, the barbarian, and then there's like another cleric kind of guy. He's got a massive shield. I guess he's kind of like the paladin replacement, but he's much bigger. Yeah, Crusader, that's it. And he starts with a hammer. Yeah, the barbarian I thought was just gonna be like way too brutish and kind of slow, but no, he attacks fast. So heavy armor and heavy weapons. Yeah, that's not my style. I like just the you know, standard warrior and the first Diablo. But this game doesn't really give you that option. Got an itch. Yeah, I'm curious how difficult this game will get. Because so far it's pretty easy, but... I mean, you know how Diablo is. Like, you'll run into a new area and then enemies will just start wrecking you. Alright, we'll go there in a little bit. Oh, Crusader was a newer character. Okay. Yeah, because I have the expansion installed, so I guess I get some of those the bonus characters. I don't remember what the original game shipped with. Vikings, Wolves of Midgard. Yeah, I've never heard of that one.
Fury.
Thank you, but why did you risk yourself for me?
I have need of your knowledge, Deckard Cain.
Installing it forever in disappointment? I'm not disappointed.
It is one
I dig it.
that Leah is well. I fear the worst. I learned of this secret passage through old maps I found. We must discuss the fallen star. Follow me.
I mean,
I have honored my pledge to Leah.
I mean, will I actually finish the game? I don't know, but I am definitely enjoying it. So, yeah, and this is, I think, as far as I got when I first played the game on X. It might have been 360. I don't remember.
Uncle, you're alive.
Thanks to you.
But playing it with keyboard and mouse, it feels so much more natural.
What can you tell me of the fallen star?
Not much, I'm afraid, though the prophecy of the end days surely points to it as a sign that the end has begun.
Please, Uncle, no more of your stories. All that matters now is that you're back. I've spent most of my life traveling from place to place with Uncle Deckard, while he did his crazy research.
What does your uncle seek?
He's convinced that the forces of hell will invade our world and bring about the end times. All these years, he's still searching for a way to stop this apocalypse.
What did you learn of your mother?
She wasn't from Tristram originally. She was in search...
The Skeleton King was once our beloved lord, Leoric. He was driven mad by he lost both of his sons and his very soul.
A sad tale, but I seek the fallen star, and he stands in my way.
The key to defeating him lies in his old crown. Seek out our blacksmith, Hadric. Leah, you should not dismiss the signs so lightly. Do you not believe the evidence of your own eyes?
Horrors have visited Tristram before, and it endured.
But what of the texts? The Zakharum tomes born of a falling star. The Herodric scroll spoke of the dead rising, and the Lord of Lies. The prophecy of the end days says that at the end of all things, the first sign shall appear in the heavens.
Yes, you've been telling me about the text since I was 8 years old, Uncle. I just don't...
Xbox One is mostly 60 FPS? Okay. Yeah, it must have been the 360 version.
See, the problem is, they never should have named this place New Tristram. We wouldn't be getting attacked all the time if we were called, oh, I don't know, New Wellington, would we?
No way.
You guys know if there's a way to sell items? Come on.
So this is how it ends? They
Bless you for saving Deckard King.
You're the one who saved Kane. You must help us survive the Skeleton King, too.
Yeah, like I can buy, but I can't seem to sell. Oh, right click to sell. Okay. Nice. I'm gonna keep that axe. I don't think I'm gonna use it, but yeah, I'm not gonna use it. Cool. Yeah, no, I figured it out, Office. That's exactly how you do it. If you highlight an item. Okay, could you shut up? I'm trying to explain things here. Yeah, so when you're in the shop, you can. It says underneath the box, right click to sell. It's just very small. That's awesome. Yeah, I really like how streamlined this is.
What can you tell me about
Not too much, I'm expecting.
Talk to the blacksmith. I already talked to the blacksmith. That's Kane's house.
As you can see, business is atrocious. It must be the end times if people won't even drown their sorrows in drink.
That's not him.
You know what would take everyone's mind off their troubles?
Oh, I see the map. Okay.
I have some new items. Don't touch anything unless you're buying it. I like to keep my inventory clean. Leah spent all night alongside the blacksmith's wife, tending the wounded.
Enchant. That's different. Peanut butter or peanut M&M time. Hell yeah. Peanut M&Ms are great.
Geldo, how sweet of you to ask. My people, the Vetchin, are not. You know, men have all.
My future holds death for those who seek.
Always with the fighting and the battle cries. Can't you stop and enjoy the warmth of a good woman?
Interesting. Transmogrify.
Did you hear? Old Rumford has us down to half rations.
Blacksmith, Deckard King said you could help me find the crown of Leoric.
Not now. It's my wife. She's locked in the cellar like all those who've been bitten. I'm to put them all down. But how can I kill my own wife?
It is regrettable, but it must be done. I will help you.
Thank you. Follow me.
It's funny, we're talking about the crown of Leoric and I'm wearing it. I'm wearing the fucking crown. They don't realize it. How do I get the crown? You do know it's on your head, right?
More fury.
My friends, I'm sorry.
This must be done.
done this without you. I'm in your debt. My name is Hedrig Aemon.
Adri, I need your aid. I must find LEORIC'S crown.
I can help you there. It's buried with his Chancellor, my grandfather. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow. And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
Sorcery is this?
Cold ground welcomes the foul bodies of these cruel men. They sought to prolong their lives through forbidden magic at great and cruel cost to others. Their evil fed on itself until it consumed them all, and they found themselves at the end of a hangman's rope.
Kingdom of Khuzestan, I heard rumors of Zakarum warriors called Crusaders. While the natives were most reticent, I was able to deduce that this order was founded 200 years ago, just as Rakis took his army of paladins west. But these Crusaders went east, on a very different mission.
Nice. Yeah, peanut M&Ms are great.
A foe worth killing. Need more time.
Alright, I see. I had to be level 9. Leap. I think I like ground stop more. I get to stun them.
Ready yet? Back to hell, dog.
I don't know. I feel like you're making me actually want to play the game again. Hell yeah. I want to do Hammer of the Ancients. It feels like it's more powerful. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm liking it, like I said. Again, I don't know how boring the game's going to get later on, but we'll see. I don't play these types of games very often, mind you, and when I do play them, it's usually in the form of just the first Diablo. Because it's, like I said, it's one of my favorites, pretty much of all time, so I always go back to it. Yeah, when I get the itch for this kind of game, I usually just go back to the first Diablo. It's cool to be playing one again.
This must be the blacksmith's apprentice. Adric should be told of his fate.
Ugh. Yeah, a lot of people binged on the second game. I mean, a lot of people played the first one, but once part 2 came out, they kind of just never went back to the first game. Wow, that knockback.
Taste your fear.
That's actually really cool too, is you get experience bonuses for combos. Yeah, pretty much everyone I know played Diablo 2 multiplayer. They didn't really do it solo.
Studies indicate that a high-level cleric of the Zakarum named Akan began to sense the corruption that was eating away at the heart of his faith. He knew this corruption would eventually destroy his beloved church, and that he must take action. After much prayer, Akan hit upon the idea of an order of crusaders.
Yeah, I like trying to combo. That's pretty cool. So now it's got me thinking about, how am I gonna approach this group of enemies? So to intentionally go from one enemy to the next without too much delay to get my combos up. Just making sure I've done everything. I haven't used a potion once yet, which is kind of crazy to think about. Oh shit, so you get rewarded for breaking stuff. That's, I mean, stuff like that's pretty cool. Yeah, regarding the accessibility thing, that's just kind of like where this genre has gone. I mean, even stuff like Torchlight is way more accessible than, you know, say classic Diablo. I mean, classic Diablo is very accessible, but there's just these modern takes on that formula are, they're all more streamlined than the games from 20 years ago. I was looking at that Torchlight 3 gameplay and I was like, Jesus Christ, that game looks fast. That's, look at that, speed bonus. So. It's pretty neat. Yeah, the butcher, man. That is definitely a memory.
When King Leoric came to court, he brought many nobles with him, and nobles, oddly enough, want noble crypts. So I showed up with my shovel, thinking to make easy profit by digging a few holes. Ha! There's no stopping their demands around here. Now, I eat, sleep, and breathe dirt, it seems.
That's cool. You can access a full screen map. So much destruction.
Impossible.
Interesting.
Grave robbers have defiled my tomb. Now my husband writhes in torment. Return my bones.
Need more time. I can.
Yeah, I'm not sure what thing you're talking about, Smug. Should probably not spoil anything. It's all good, no worries.
will be a good battle. Back to hell, dog.
I was hoping everyone would gang up on me so I can get a big combo bonus.
This must not be the crypt that holds the crown. The search continues.
You've got the crown on your head, you idiot. I have it right here. We have to search for the crown. And I'm wearing the crown. It's so dumb. I'm starting to get hungry. I might need to grab some food. I've already been to that one. You don't remember it existing. Passive skills. Oh, jeez. Nice. Starting to feel like we're getting powerful. Oh man, neck, shoulders, finger. So it looks like you do get some sort of stat points that you can apply. I don't know when these come into play. Whew, look at all these stats. Holy shit. Oh, that's pretty cool. Lots of numbers. Numbers. Oh, you can actually go up these. Okay. Some new enemy types would be nice, I will say that. Oh, I remember the auction house, yeah. Did they get rid of that completely?
This will be a good battle. Still recharging.
Nice. Can't really do much with it. It just raises my intelligence, which doesn't really do me much good. But at least I finally have a ring.
I am on the right path. The crown must be near.
It is very near. It's on your head. It's so goofy.
Still recharging.
Yeah, I see what you mean by it being a DPS game. I'm basically just tanking, and these guys aren't even really doing much damage to me right now.
The most devout, driven, and martial Zakharum adherents. He taught them to channel the power of light in the same way that the newly founded paladins were being trained. But these recruits, these crusaders, were given insight into the primal powers of Zakharum in a way no paladin ever was.
No, I will not allow you to bring that monster Leoric back to this world.
I can use a town portal. Nice.
I need to go back.
You found the crown. Truth be told, I didn't think you'd make it back. It needs repair. It's good to work again. There. New as the day it was placed upon the Black King's head. I need something more than spades to occupy my mind. I want my life to mean something.
Then follow me and hone your skills. There is deadly work to be done, and I will need your arms. I have grave news. Your apprentice is dead.
Fool boy. Hope for the worst and you will not be disappointed. Thank you for the news.
Nice. Oh, cool. I can just get it all done at once. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to this still, even as is.
LEORIC'S crown has been reforged.
At last. With it, you can unlock the sealed door in the room where you rescued me and enter the royal crypts. When you find the Skeleton King, place the crown atop his head and destroy him.
I will crush him and find the fallen star.
Oh man. Alrighty guys. It's actually pretty late. So what I'm gonna do is actually, yeah, it's midnight. So what I'm gonna do is go chill out for a little bit. Go chill out for a little bit.